This is the performance summary for the weekly reversion strategy for week ending March 13th. Let's start by inputting the current balance in the account. So it didn't make a whole lot. I made $26 last week, which is a percentage gain of 0.08%. That's not too bad given all the volatility. And these were the 5 positions that were held in the account. And they were all sized at half size or less, instead of the usual 20%. They were at 10% or 9%. That's because the overall market is in a bear market according to the rule set and the strategy. And the strategy looks at the 26-week moving average of the OEX index. And if that OEX index, which is the S&P 100, if that index is below the moving average, then it takes half strength positions. And we can see that since a few weeks ago it dropped below and it's going, the momentum seems to be building on the downside. So the strategy is a long only strategy, but it goes at reduced exposures during bear markets. So the first position that it held was AMD. That one was up 2.1% for the week. And this is how the trade looked. Weekly reversion buys dips. So it looked at the weakness in the prior weeks. And so it got in here on Monday and got out here on Friday for a gain. The next one is Caterpillar. That was the best trade for the week, up 4.3%. And so we bought here on the weakness at the open of Monday and sold here for a good profit at the close of Friday. Next one is General Electric, GE. Worst trade of the week, down 6.3%. So this was the weakness in prior weeks. So we got in here and it never recovered, kept going down. Next one is General Motors, down 1.4%. So we entered here and we exited here. And the last one is Google, up 2.7%. Entered here on the dip and sold here at Friday's close. And let's input the current balance into the cumulative tab. So this is how the equity curve has been looking since we went live in 2024. And let's also look at the backtested performance over the long term. Here's the backtest for the strategy going from 1994 to present date. And over that time frame, the strategy's annualized rate of return is 20% compared to only 9% for the S&P 500 benchmark. And year-to-date 2026, strategy is up 4.8%. And this is how the equity curve looks, back-tested to 94, compared to the S&P 500. So if you'd like to learn more about weekly reversion, or you'd like to sign up for my Signal service where I email you the stock picks on a weekly basis into your email inbox, please visit my website at returnstream.com. Link is below. Thank you.